I started working on a pencil box or a pen box yesterday. I'm going to finish it up today. Stick around and I'll show you how I did it. Hey guys, Jackie here with Blackpool Studio. I find that using a chisel to do the double-sided tape gives me a pretty clean. I'm actually going to put probably more than I really need on here. I think I'm going to do it on the back of this and then I can secure it down. But I'm going to run 2 strips along the whole side pretty much because it's kind of chilly out here, and this stuff, when it gets colder, or cooler out, when you go to put it on, it doesn't want to stick as well. So I'm hoping that I'm stacking the odds in my favor by just putting a whole lot more than I really need on. I've got my domino tape. I've got a heater over here, one of these oil-filled radiator type heaters that's on. It's comfortable out here. I think it's, I can't see the thermometer. It's like 65 or something like that. So it's a little cool, but not terrible. But if you've ever used the Shaper Origin, that tape sometimes doesn't want to stick, and I found that if I just lay it on top of the heater for a few minutes while I'm prepping my material, that makes the adhesive seem to do okay. Okay, so the next thing I got to do is put the domino tape down. Okay, so I hit scan, and I'm just going to do a new scan. Push the button and you just go over this, and we'll come back here, make sure it's got all these dominoes in here, and then we can finish. I'm going to create a rectangle. I said width is 140.5, height is 40.5. I'm going to pocket out this side. I think it's about where I want it, right there. It's that. And then we're going to copy that, and we'll go over here and we'll do the exact same thing. We're going to paste this over here, and then I'm going to go to cut an inside on this one. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my dust mask and my hearing protection on. This is what the screen looks like. You can see that it's got the little ant trails that's going. You can see the little ant trails going. That's which way you move the router, and then it'll just, as I move this, if I go over here, that turns off, and I get over this way, it tells you the opposite way. So I'm going to get masked up and we'll get to going. Okay, so I got it pocketed out, and I've got this, I've got to knock off this little ledge here and on the end, and then we'll see how it fits. I may do this piece at least on the bandsaw, and then I'll figure out the other side, maybe both sides. Okay, so I've taken and got the edges all nice and even. Now I just got to sand it, do some hand sanding, get rid of some nail marks. I put a chamfer on all the corners. So the next thing I got to do is just, like I said, get some hand sanding done. I've got it sanded to, I think at least 220 grit. nice and buttery smooth. I've blown all the dust off of it, so now I'm gonna mix up some, I've got a little bit of, this is the Natura 1 coat. I'm just gonna use this. I'm not gonna put the hardener on it, simply because I think this hardener's about shot. And I've got a little bit of boiled linseed oil that I've put with it as well. So that's what I'm doing for the finish. Pour just a little bit of this in here, and it doesn't take much of this. Just a few drops. And this, I did this on the shelves I just done for the bathroom. And after researching a little bit, I think that's pretty much when you get the hard wax oils. I think that's pretty much what you're getting. Wax with a little bit of boiled linseed oil. And it sets up. Got my stir stick here. You mix this up and it looks pretty good, I think. I didn't water pop this. It's a pin box. I don't think I really need to water pop it, but I'm probably will end up wishing that I had at a later time. All right, so you can see the before and the after. And then when I get done with this, on the lip here, I'll put some paste wax, just so it will open and close a little smoother. And this couldn't be an easier finish. I really, I got me a pot to melt wax, and I think I'm gonna try to make my own hard wax oil. I've been researching it, and it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot to it. All right, now I'll set that down and I'll do the bottom. Good thing about this, just using linseed oil and walnut pigment, it's not toxic, so I don't have to worry about gloves. A lot of times I use the feed and wax. Really go wrong with linseed oil either. There's a young man I watch. He's from Ireland, Owen Reardon. He uses just linseed oil pretty much on everything he builds. He builds traditional, using hand tools and whatnot. Got to meet him a couple years ago in Bunratty, Ireland. When I say Owen, it's spelled E-O-I-N, I think. Real nice young man. He gave us a shout out, and that really made our channel grow quite a bit. A little bit of wax there in the corner. So anyway, let's get this buffed. And let's see how it, oh yeah, that makes it open and close so much better. I may end up having to put some magnets in there. Let's see. Get that little bit of wax out of there. Add the pin in. There you have it. If you got value out of this, I would like to take the opportunity to invite you to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. Just click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss anything whenever we upload a video. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs this year. We've got about 250 to go, and need your help. Let me know what you think. I don't know if you can see this or not. Let's see where. Okay, so the person this is going to, she loves sheep, so I lasered a sheep on the right here by her name. Then on the back it does have the Blackpool Studio logo. Again, sub and bell, like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.